These are some Dinar Guru updates, starting off with Bruce via Wiser Now. Bruce says everything is moving in the direction we want it to move in terms of timing. There have been meetings, big meetings with Redemption Center and some of the top bank personnel. This particular meeting had top tier Treasury person on the call. This particular information that we received, we had it prior to this call, but the call verified it to us. We got it from another couple of sources, and the gist of it is that we should be notified by the 31st. We should start our exchanges either Thursday or Friday, which is the 1st of September. Intel is aiming to come together to bring this finally to fruition, and we are excited about it. Mountain Goat says, over the years we have seen the dinar rate change, but this is an artificially manipulated rate and not free float. This is an important concept to understand. A free float is subjected to investors buying and selling a currency or stock on the open and free international market. The demand drives up the rate. All right, Frank26 says it's the World Bank that is constantly meeting with the CBI governor and Sudani right now. The reason why, because of the reforms, they can't make it any more clear. They're making sure Iraq is set up with external transfers. This is all for the banking reform education. All right, Militiaman says you're going from an old style to a new style in this new world economy. The 000 notes aren't going to be a thing of the future. They're going to be a thing of the past. All right, Mark Z says RV news chatter among the banking folks. Possible within the next 72 hours is the chatter amongst bankers and groups. Government contacts think as far out as the 9th. That is what they're hearing right now. Banking contacts think we are much closer than that. My redemption contacts are working on Sunday, which is unusual. Frank26 Firefly bank friend, the amount of corruption they are uncovering is astonishing to the one in charge of cleaning up all this, and Iraq says it's determined to clean the swamp before any movement of a rate change. The corruption is far-reaching and must be dealt with. Sandy Ingram has an article, quote, CBI governor receives World Bank delegation. The Central Bank of Iraq received high-ranking World Bank delegation headed by the vice president of the World Bank for the Middle East and North Africa. They discussed the Central Bank of Iraq's money transfers in compliance with international standards. All right, Caparoni, Guru Mountain Goat, he says, Guru Mountain Goat keeps talking about Iraq's plan to drop the zeros. Yes, there is such a plan, but it is a lop and not what we want. Only with the success and growth of Iraq's own economy and GDP can the dinar ever go up in value. All right, from Pimpy says the future looks promising for Iraq. It's just that every time we go to get a good point, one thing after another pops up preventing Iraqi people from being prosperous. I still have faith in Iraq, and I will still keep their currency, and so should you. I believe the Iraqi dinar will go up in increments. I still believe that today, and I will still hold on to my Iraqi dinar because I do think it's a good investment. Frank26 says the end of September is the end of a quarter. April is the beginning of a quarter. Will they do it by the end of a quarter? Let's find out. And lastly, we have Texas Snake that says on Wednesday, August 30th, there was very positive news about an appointment notifications possibly being released. A banker was told to have all his trained exchange personnel at their exchange locations starting Wednesday and forthgoing.